Dear TPS players, today I'm gonna show a tutorial which Okay, what the fuck, who shoots balls while I'm recording? God fucking damn it, always these Romanians again, oh my god, fuck off once and go steal something else but not my tutorial, you Romanians you Romanians, the gypsies, fucking Romanians, I hate you gypsies, maybe you should find work instead of stealing shit. Oh, and by the way,
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this. I win.
Dear Romanians, don't take this serious.
Hello everyone, I'm Seby. Today is a different kind of video on Denny's channel. I will be taking his place to present a dribbling tutorial for beginner and intermediate players. Beforehand, I would like to introduce my friend Catalin, who will be helping me out today. First, we will talk about the differences between TPS and MP's games. It will help us understand how TPS React and tools work. Here we are, on TRS, an MP's based game. There are tons of games and leagues based on these tools, due to its open source nature. There are quite a few differences here, compared to TPS. We're now back at the practice arena to start our beginner dribbling tutorial. First and foremost, pay close attention to this bit of text over here in the TPS help menu. As the game says, timing is very important when you want to dribble. You have to pay attention to the tool animations when making the touches. If the animation hasn't fully finished or isn't at the point when you're satisfied with the react it's giving on the ball, then you're timing your touches wrong. That being said, we shall start with the most basic dribble tool. Tools one can use. Dribble left mouse button and D. For dribble left mouse button and D there's not much to say, they are the most straightforward tools in this list. One trick you can use for dribble left mouse button is to wait a split second before touching the ball, right to where the animation makes the foot go to its highest point, therefore you will keep the ball a bit closer to you so you can touch the ball really fast right after. Pass X and D. Pass X and Pass E are the basic ball drags in TPS. Pass E drags the ball back, while X drags it to the side. Pass E has one small trick you can use to flick the ball up behind you, as shown. Regarding Pass X, you can touch the ball from different positions and angles to achieve different types of react on the ball that may or may not help you in your dribbling combinations, depends on the scenario you're faced with. Dribble G and H. These are the tools you will have to learn in order to achieve any skill moves in your matches. Watch the animation real closely and how my foot moves before I take a touch. As I mentioned earlier, it's very important that you learn how to use these two in order to perform the skill moves I will be showing you at the end of the tutorial. Other than that, there's not much to add. They're pretty simple pieces of tools but really useful in your play, and I see a lot of newcomers misuse them quite often. Dribble Y. For dribble Y you can control how high the ball can go by timing it. The longer you wait before you take a touch, the higher it'll go. Dribble C. Dribble C isn't really intuitive as to how to use it, so you get the react perfectly, but it doesn't really matter, since the ball will travel the same distance if you use it correctly. If you touch it a split second earlier it'll just roll on the pitch, which makes it easier for you to do tool combinations. Dribble Q and Z. Probably the least used tools from the list today, you can still find ways to utilize them in your matches. Z is good in making fake touches and feints, whereas Q despite slowing you down, there are skill moves like this one, you just have to be a bit creative. Dribble F. Not much to say here, it simply stops the ball. Good for using ball roll fakes or when intercepting the ball, in order to kill your opponent's react. Dribble V and B. These two are the most versatile dribbling tools alongside N in the game. They can either be used for step over fake exists, lateral dribbles and flicks, and the list goes on. Let the creativity do its magic with these. Dribble N. My favorite tool out of all is the rainbow flick. A lot of good skill moves can be performed with it, like the examples shown. It has a very interesting react that is heavily reliant on ball velocity and player positioning, so you can use it in many different ways. Dribble X. The only useful tool combination I can think of with the chest is Dribble X plus left mouse button. Time it right and it will barely move the ball forward, making it really good for fast turning skill moves. Dribble J, U, RJ and RU. We have came to the last dribbling tools today, the juggling moves. There's no real benefit from using them in real matches, other than showing off. Except for Dribble U. The Dribble U tool can only be triggered to do its real ball react by combining it with another tool that uses the left foot. Here are a few examples. So that was a summary of every individual dribble tool in TPS US. Remember, most of these tools are easy to learn, hard to master. Take your time and patience if you want to learn how to dribble effectively during your TPS matches. I will now end this video off with a bunch of simple and really useful skill moves I decided to display in this tutorial. It's now your turn in the comments to guess every skill move I just showed. Enjoyed this beginner dribbling tutorial. I want to thank my friend Catalin who helped me out with some of the clips from this video, and Denny for making it. Wait, where the hell is he?